Welcome back to another news update, everyone. The National Works Agency's reopen roadways. Man arrested and charged for carrying illegal firearm. 11 shot fatally at illegal party in St. Catherine. Met Office brace for increase of rainfall and tropical wave. Stay tuned for the stories right after this. The severe weather alert issued by the Meteorological Service of Jamaica remains in the effect until 5 p.m. on Sunday. The Met Office says the strong tropical wave is expected to be in the vicinity of Jamaica within the next 24 hours. Although the system is not expected to reach tropical storm status before passing south of Jamaica, on its northern fringe, the country is still likely to experience significantly increased rainfall, periods of thunderstorms, and strong gushy winds as early as tomorrow. The Met Office says the greatest immediate risk is to small craft operators over the waters of South Jamaica. Fishers and quays and banks are therefore urged to return to the mainland immediately, and other small craft operators in coastal waters are advised to return to port, and those who are in port should not venture out at this time. A Westmoreland man was arrested and charged by the Savannah Mar police in connection with the seizure of a firearm at Paradise Lane in the parish on Wednesday, October 28. He is 21 years old, sh0t, otherwise called Perky, a laborer of the same community. Reports are that at about 3:40 p.m., a police team conducted an operation in the area, searched the premises and found a firearm, a 9mm Ruger pistol containing 8 9mm rounds of ammunition in sh0t's possession. He was arrested and subsequently charged for illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. He now awaits his court date to be finalized. The National Works Agency says it has reopened the majority of roadways which were rendered impossible earlier this week as a result of landslide flooding or mudflow associated with the outer bands of Tropical Storm Zeta. The NWA Customer Service Manager Stephen Shaw says the parish team in Manchester on Thursday completed the removal of boulders from the section of the Alligator Pond to Milkway Roadway, reopened the corridors to vehicular access. According to Mr. Shaw, team in St. Thomas has also managed to reopen to single lane a section of the Morant Bay to Wellington Roadway, which was affected overnight by landslide. The team will continue to work to have the corridor fully reopened. The NWA says only 2 roads remain closed at this time as floodwater continue to impede access along the Old Harbour to Barton's main road in the vicinity of Big Pond. Meanwhile, a section in Thompsontown to Victoria Roadway remain inaccessible due to the failure of a retaining wall at the location. The NWA says it will continue to monitor roadways which are in areas that are susceptible to landslide. Driving conditions along some roadways previously affected remain uncomfortable and are such. The agency has urged the motoring public to proceed with caution. 11 persons were shot, 1 fatally, at a party in breach of the Disaster Risk Management Act on Friday, October 30. 2 of the men, including the deceased, are alleged members of the Teshamela faction of the Klansman gang in St. Catherine. The dead man has been identified as Kemar Tummings, otherwise called Night and Day, and the injured member has been identified as Marcus Smith, who is wanted by the St. Catherine North Police for murder. The other victims were treated at the hospital, where 3 of them are said to be in serious condition. Reports are that members of the Portmore Police Patrol team were in the Old Brighton area when they saw a number of vehicles parked in a churchyard and a main road and went to investigate. Having checked out the area and not detecting any noise, they proceed on foot. Upon approaching Browns Lane, they heard explosion and saw a crowd of persons running in different directions. It was later discovered that 11 persons were shot. The police say they did not open fire. The Jamaica Constabulary Force is reminding the public that until November 16, the curfew, as stated by the Prime Minister Andrew Holness, is between the hours of 9 p.m. and 5 a.m.